Hello and welcome to my channel Physics for Students, and my name is Shaunak, and I am conducting a free webinar on Einstein's general theory of relativity. Each month I conduct a free webinar on Einstein's general relativity in order to let you know, interact with you and exchange ideas and learn more about Einstein's general relativity. What is the date? I'm conducting them on the 31st of December, that is the last date of this year, starting 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Yeah, it will start at 8 p.m. sharp Indian Standard Time, and I would request all of you to log in at least 15 minutes prior, that is around 7:45 p.m. Now the reason is that how would you register for this webinar? Here is my email ID, contact.physicsforstudents@gmail.com. You can very well participate in this webinar by sending an email expressing an interest and letting you know a little bit about yourself. Don't worry if you're not coming from a physics or a mathematics background, doesn't matter, because this relativity webinar is meant for everybody. I try to explain the most complex things in the easiest manner which I can. So on Sunday morning 31st, I would be sending you a Google Meet link, because this webinar will be conducted via Google Meet. So this webinar link will be sent via your email as well as your WhatsApp. Come from any part of the world, you can come from any background, you are heartily welcome to participate in a free webinar. Not only that, I am also offering a free participation certificate along with this webinar. Upon successful completion, I will be issuing you a soft copy of the participation certificate which will carry your name and other details. Coming to the part that why do I conduct this webinar? Well, as you see that in my channel, the subscribers are mostly students, postdoctorals, MSc, and those who are willing to study or those who are already studying physics and mathematics. Einstein's general theory of relativity is a wonderful theory. It is a wonderful thing to discuss and learn more, starting from Maxwell's equations. Overall idea, a complete detailed idea about general relativity. So what are the topics and how do we start? I start basically in explaining things that what is a system, what is a classical system, how and why general relativity is called as a classical system. From here, what I do is that I move on to Maxwell's Maxwell's relativistic equation, and most importantly, why Maxwell's relativistic equations goes hand in hand with special theory of relativity. So that is the first thing that I discuss. Then we take a dive into special relativity, the inertial frames of reference, E equals to mc squared, and other things. I also try to explain what is called a Lorentz invariant in this particular webinar. Post that, what I do is that I try to explain things on what is called an invariant nature of measuring systems in physics. From there, we learn and start moving into general theory of relativity, space-time curvature, what is a manifold, and then we take a brief, I would say, tour on what is differential geometry, because differential contents are all things are depending upon differential geometry. Post that, we try to find out who actually founded differential geometry, and most importantly, we come to the central part of our webinar, which is Einstein's field equation. I explore and explain each and every aspect of Einstein's field equation. From there, I try to explain into black holes, why black holes are considered as certain very interesting and exotic objects, and I try to go a little bit more into gravitation and time dilation, Schwarzschild radius, and things like that. So I mean to say there are many more things which I cannot describe in this short video, but overall I try to give you a complete idea through which your knowledge will be enhanced in general relativity, so that if you're taking up general relativity as a kind of a specialization, maybe in your master's, you're doing a PhD, or you wish to become a theoretical physicist, exploring and understanding the complex mathematics of Einstein's field equation, this webinar will give you a kind of an intensive knowledge in understanding mostly the most important aspects of general relativity. Again, the date that is 31st of December, which is a Sunday, starting 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time. You are very much eligible, and I all welcome you to participate in this free webinar. All you need to do is to write an email ID to me. Please do mention about yourself, your WhatsApp number, and I will be sending you an immediate confirmation that you are registered. lot of people starts registering the day when I announce, and I keep on reminding you so that you do not forget in your busy schedule. So I don't want to elaborate too much. This would be a wonderful running because there are a huge amount of interesting topics and very important and interesting history events that I cover up in this webinar. So see you on 31st of December starting 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Write to me an email. I will send you confirmation, and the entire webinar will be held via Google Meet link so that you can log in from any device from any part of the world. See you on 31st December 8 p.m. Take care.